Howdy guys, I'm Affiliate, your favorite Wolf Girl enthusiast, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Code of the Burger King. This is an FE8 hack made by Retina, and today it's time for Chapter 3, Foot Leg. The Foot Leg. I think I have an understanding of what the Foot Leg may or may not be. I'm looking forward to seeing how that's implemented. If it is, I'm actually very eager to see what that may entail, but I guess we'll have to find out. First, the story. I could swear these weren't here. A map says nothing of mountains. By all accounts, there should still be fields. Perhaps the map is outdated. Mountains don't grow overnight, Salgius. Yeah, accurate, true. But I get your intent. The map might have been made in error. Still, you'd think something so obvious would have gone noticed. True. Your musings will have to wait. We've yet another battle ahead. This is all too much. First an army out of nowhere, then a mountain that shouldn't exist. An army out of nowhere. I'm pretty sure the army is here for a reason, right? This is all happening for a reason, right? Okay, I guess it is all for a reason. Or maybe it's not, I don't know. He seems just as confused as I am. But that's part of the fun, I would say. Let's see, how's this map looking? I mean, by all accounts, a pretty decently sized map for the early game. Ooh, a halberd. Let's see, I'm kind of getting a similar vibe to that one map in FE11 where you get, or where you meet Minerva for the first time, specifically where you get Bonsu. Let's see, a paladin. Looks like we're already starting to face down some promoted enemies. That's kind of cool. Here's the boss. Achitol? I'm not perfectly sure. The definition of a generic with a face. Awesome. Got a hand axe, an iron blade, and he drops a physic. I'm very much looking forward to that. Although, do we have a healer? I would assume that means that we're going to get one this map. Let's see, he comes with axe fair, cool. And 22 strength. So, hold on, axe fair is going to make this as... That's +5, right? It said +5? If it's +5, +4. Okay, so these are the same in terms of might. It's just going to be which one he wants for weapon triangle. That's a good way of balancing a boss with a hand axe. That really, really is. Let's see. And it looks like generals get all weapon ranks too. Very, very nice. Let's have a look around. I mean, I guess not really much to look around. There's not that many enemies to start off. Maybe more. I see a lot of forts with potential reinforcements. But I guess I will quickly do some preparations, and then I'll be right back. Alrighty, I do believe that I am good to go. I do have a couple of stab boosters to give out, as you may expect. Mr. Chungus here is going to be receiving some things. I'm going to give him the Speed Wing in the hopes that he becomes a Speed Blessed Chungus. And then the Secret Book, because that's one extra crit for him. He doesn't precisely need the hit rate, but I guess his skill isn't exactly going to grow all the best. Plus, you know, axes are a little bit not hit rate heavy, so I'm very much okay with this. I'm extremely okay with this, actually, if I'm being completely honest about it. Go ahead and throw a vulnerary on him, and otherwise I don't really have anything to add, except for the part where Hugh has level 6 and 96 experience. The very nice 696 going into this map. Let's go ahead and save, and then hop right into it. Very much looking forward to seeing the potential of a healer. Well, there. Oh, it's Charlo. Okay. FE4 enemies are not so strong that you need Ire to attack 20 hecking times in one round of combat. I mean, it's pretty funny when she does. Just bring like half a dozen mounted units and give Sylvia the foot leg. Exactly. For the love of God, shut up about FE4. If you haven't noticed, we've got bigger problems. There's an army here, and it's not exactly screaming liberation. They seem to be fighting that knight in shining black armor. I imagine we'll find company with them. Be on your guard. My bad. Rest assured, if we survive here, I'll force you to finally try it. Death looks nice right about now. Yeah, it honestly kind of does. FE4, FE4 is one of those games, isn't it? And here's Charlo. He comes with heal and a foot leg. I came, I saw, I praised the Lord. I love that. That's so good. Likes Godhood and Hannibal. Skills Staff Savant at level 18, and then double line at 20 plus, or 20 promoted. I don't think we're going to be getting that somehow. Alrighty, so he has... okay strength for some reason, 65 magic, 40 skill, 50 speed, 120 luck, of course, 20 defense, 50 res, and 80 HP. By all means, like apart from his obviously awful bases, he's by all means a pretty solid healer. He comes with Paragon. That's pretty good for a healer. That is a pretty darn good one. And it looks like the foot leg gives +1 move. Very nice. Didn't he say to give to Sylvia though? Something tells me that you know, we're not exactly playing the same game here. Actually, isn't he Sylvia's replacement? Or Sylvia's kid's replacement? That's a little bit ironic, isn't it? And then here's Dalvin. What the heck is this? Is a Rodelbahn? Honestly, I don't know. That's a good question. He likes Shannon and Swordsmanship. Gets Adept at level 12, and then Astra is 6. Promoted, that is. Looking pretty good, actually. 10 strength on a Myrmidon, and then 16 skill, 16 speed, about as expected. 10 defense at base, pretty darn strong. 7 luck and 5 res. Looking pretty good on the growths too. 50% strength, 65 skill, 60 speed, and then 20, defense res, and 100 HP. You know what? I'm very much eager to look to using this unit. Like I said, he gets Astra, and then he also has Vantage, which is really good actually for this game. Starts with 10 con, so he is weighed down by his Iron Blade, but it looks like the Zanbato is not as heavy. Also has 12 might. That's a 36 might thing against cavalry. That's really, really cool. I'm actually really excited for this unit right here. He is going to have no trouble with these guys, I think, especially if I just leave him here on the forest. He should double them. He'll probably dodge on the forest as well. I am noticing the hit rates are really high. Do enemies? Oh, enemies just have a lot of skill by default. You know what? That's a pretty cool way of balancing, the high strength, high defense units, really. Because ordinarily you would see them missing and then not making use of their obviously low speed, getting doubled. I mean, I'm pretty okay with this. I guess we could just leave them down here. I was thinking about sending the Burger King down here and letting him run through all of these guys alongside them, because obviously the Rapier would have no issues getting through these guys, but maybe I'll just send a mage down there and call it good. Let's see, so I'll start off by sending Sephirin over here. I'll just kind of let him vibe a little bit, have Burger King go with him, I guess. That would be his thing now. One thing about Hugh that I'm not perfectly sure on is whether or not we're going to be continuing to use him. He is really cool. I do like Hugh a lot, but it's sort of an issue of, I have to imagine that we're going to come to a point where the recruitables or the units on our side are not exactly... You know what, I'll just have Fiona go down here with them. I'll send everybody else to the right. Ow. I have to imagine that, the units that we're going to be getting are going to, I guess I would say, outclass Hugh, or outmaneuver him. Interesting maneuver, of course. But either way, we'll have him on this side. Actually, maybe we should send him down as well, because a mage could do some good work on Armor Knights. It's hard to say. Hugh's support affinity, actually, he supports with Chungus, and that is a little bit amusing because it would give him extra crit. And, well, actually, he was not really one for receiving crit by the look of things with his low skill. Yeah, I think he was probably going to meet the bench at some point soon, but we'll see about that. Let's see, and then these guys. Dalvin, honestly, I'm just going to let Dalvin sort of stand here. I think that these will do the same damage. It's just a matter of, do I want 4 more Void? And I don't think that I actually care that much, because the Zanbato seems to be absurdly good, actually. It seems like it's one of the best weapons I've ever used, by the look of things. Let's see how this looks. I'm very eager to see this animation, if it's just the samurai one. Okay, yeah, it's just based off of Lynn's, but nonetheless, that is based, as we do say. Kind of interesting that we get Dalvin and Charlo. I'm not perfectly sure who Dalvin is exactly. I think I recognize the name, or maybe I'm thinking of Dalsim from Street Fighter. Is that it? Is that the thing I'm thinking of? I have no idea. Either way, I would say that these two characters sort of fall under the question of the day. What's one Effie character that you like that you also don't see much talk about? Ow, that hurt a lot, actually. I didn't check the damage to see whether or not that would be really bad. Also, nice crit. But yeah, those guys would fall under that, I would say. Dalvin, is he a replacement just like Charlo? I'd have to imagine that he is. Probably one of Ira's kids. And maybe that makes sense. Maybe that's why he was talking about Ira. Or, Ira's nephew? I'm not perfectly sure. They'll never see it coming. The looks on their faces when they spring our zone-based trap, they'll be priceless. Heck, the boss told me not to monologue. Well, it's not like that knight will hear it. I suppose not. So, zone-based reinforcements probably out of the forts here. I did have the thought to, just go down this way, but my immediate thought towards that was actually that it could be a trap. Not perfectly, sure on whether or not that's still going to be the case, but I guess we'll see. See if we can get through this guy first, and then the other one shouldn't be that much of an issue. We'll have to see whether or not we need to heal Dalvin here, and it does look like we'll have to. Unfortunate. But I don't think that the knight will be able to... No, he'll be able to hit Charlo, and Charlo might die, actually, so... That's not good, question mark? 27 damage, yeah, no, he's dead. No, he's mega dead, and I don't know if I can rely on a dodge from him. In fact, I cannot at all, not even remotely. So I'm gonna have to dodge on... Or I'm gonna have to rely on the coin flip. Ooh. Huh. That's a pretty odd song for healing, but it's a good palette on Charlo. I like that much, at least. Please, coin flip gods, bless me. That's all that I have to say there. Alright, Chungus, let's see what you've got going on here. Wow, very good. Can we finish him off with him? Let's assume this guy doesn't have Vantage or anything. Awesome. Alrighty, let's see what happens. We've got 17 whole points of crit, so it's really not unreasonable at all that we land crits every now and then. I do kind of wish that Chungus had a regular Iron Axe, although I guess it wouldn't really matter too much. Let's see. It might have mattered. No, it wouldn't have mattered. I would have been able to, let's see, assuming that Iron is the same, like, stat distribution difference that Steel is from the base game, you know what I mean? As long as it's the same, I would have been able to do that. Okay, please. I don't want to restart, please. Oh, Vantage. Right. Doesn't really help me here, considering the fact that he dies, but let's see what happens. Huh. Guess we'll never have that duel, Tristan. Dang. Well, I guess I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's go ahead and get back into it. I was going to move here, so he did get hit by both of these guys, and even if I use the Vulnerary, he will die exactly, so I'm going to have to run back here. But in doing this, I noticed they have a support, and I noticed they both have light affinity, so obviously that's a really, really good support. That's full defense, attack, and crit, and a little bit of hit rate, and that's something that I'm super down for, so let's have a look. He is so small. He's a baby in comparison. Charlo, my man. Hello there, Dalvin. What is up? Feels like it's been so long since we've been able to chill. I mean, we're in a war of some kind, but still. I certainly wouldn't mind some time to relax and replay FE4 again. What? It's just, don't you want to do anything else with your life? Why would I need to? FE4 is a perfect experience. Everything would just be pale in comparison. What makes you so sure of that? How can you know if you don't try? Silence. Oh, you mean the silence. Staff in FE4, of course. Alright then. By the way, you still haven't played it yet. And? Why haven't you? Whoops, there's an enemy over there, you gotta run. One of these days, I'll convince him. You know what? Dalvin's a really, really cool unit. I really like Dalvin. Especially the part where he's super reluctant to play FE4. Yeah, I resonate with that. That's a vibe. I think Dalvin might be my favorite character. Well, there's Chungus, of course. Actually, does Chungus... If Chungus and Dalvin have a support, I'm down for that, because that's double attack defense. I hope they do. I hope they can, like, bond over the part where they don't want to play FE4. I'm sure that Chungus is not an FE4 fan. Surely my god would not stoop to such lows, you know what I mean? Alright, let's see what happens here. I really wish that I could dodge these guys, actually, but I guess it's, I guess dodge tanking isn't really going to be a strat here. That's understandable enough. Maybe the play there is to use the Zanbato just for the extra avoid, because it will be less than a coin flip. And I got hit by the coin flip basically every time that I approached the coin flip. That is the 50% hit rate, of course. Alright, let's go ahead and kill this guy with Dalvin, and then I'll heal him up with Charlo. I wonder how much of an issue it's going to cause that I don't have... Oh, well now we dodge. That I don't have Fiona over there on the right side. Maybe it wouldn't be a bad idea to bring her over there and, like, send somebody else along with her. If I gave her the foot leg, she would have 9 move. That's kind of cool, actually. I wonder if that's the play. That might be. Because she has Savior as well, so she doesn't care to have to pick somebody up. You know what? Let's give this a shot. Also, I'm gonna... Well, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter for now. I'll swap this over and I'll rescue Charlo and bring him along. That's pretty cool. I liked that. I like that quite a bit. The foot leg is magnificently implemented, I see. Alright, Axe Fever, cool. More like dead, lol. The army stands no chance. Man, the Burger King was really strong. 44 damage, 40 HP. We're about to get probably 2 more points if I'm guessing right. Yeah, 42, the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Strength, defense, and a little bit of magic. Interesting. Interesting that he keeps getting magic, especially. Ooh, he doubles. Well, it is Nosferatu, of course. Well, that could pose some issues, actually. Javelin, I guess we'll just equip this, and then Hand Axe, and then stand here, and then we should survive everything. I don't really imagine these two taking meaningful damage exactly from all of that. If anything, Sephron will take the damage from the, from this dude. But that should be okay. Let's see, there's this guy over here. Maybe I'll send Hugh that way. While we are using Hugh, I would like to activate Despoil at least once. Be kind of fun. Let's see. Okay, so please dodge, and then subsequently, well, not kill, because he took advantage of the forest. Okay, so I guess he's not going to do that. Maybe crit? Come on, you can do it, Chungus. Yeah, there we go. That's what you like to see. See, that 1% extra crit from the skill book? Very useful already. I'm very, very happy that I did that. Let's see, we'll probably kill here if Sephron has the ability to double. I hope he does. He might not? Okay, cool. Very, very good. Sephron is a unit that is really performing above par for what you'd expect of a light mage. But I guess he is Sephiroth. Alright, what are we getting? Magic, skills, speed, luck, and defense. Very good level up. I would not have expected him to get another point of speed and defense, but I'm very happy that it did so. That should be 10 defense at the B rank support with the Black Knight, which is pretty darn good. He also gets a miracle at a certain point, and I somehow doubt that that's going to be particularly useful, but I'm looking forward to it nonetheless. Okay, so 25 damage there. I would like to do that actually because, you know, we could activate despoil here. Ooh, okay, I thought that was a crit for a moment. I'm glad that we're bringing Charlotte over to this side, actually. It seems to be a pretty good decision, if I may say so. We'll go ahead and put Dalvin over here on a fort or something. He has a vulnerary on hand, so he should be more than fine. Ooh, support. Well, I don't really want to do that one. That's, you know, ice and light. It's not a bad one, but it's not one that I want to go for exactly. Okay, we'll go ahead and hopefully get despoil. I really hope we get despoil. Come on, you. I could use a little bit more money. I like money. We all like money a little bit. You like money. It's in your description. What are we getting? Strength. Strength and magic. Understandable, I suppose. What's the speed growth like? 55. Alright. Okay, Hugh. I guess you heard my speaking. About the whole not exactly coming along part. Okay, so this guy's got a Steel Lance. If I can move on to this forest and use a vulnerary, I'm quite happy with that outcome. We'll go for that, and hopefully Chungus will have a good time with that guy. Go ahead and move Sephiroth down as well. That should end our turn. I wonder what that priest has got. I also wonder about those zone-based reinforcements. Hopefully they come along shortly. Hopefully they're not ambush spawns. Yep, Chungus is the best unit in the game. Can't convince me otherwise. You honestly can't. Chungus is great. Like, he's everything that I wanted him to be. Ooh. Yep, best unit in the game. Strength defense. Eventually he'll get to a point where he doesn't take damage. I hope. Maybe. Potentially. Alrighty, let's go ahead and heal up Mr. Burger King. It looks like we have a talk. Cool. Child, this is no place for you. What do you mean, child? According to the lore, I'm about 10 years old. Okay, so maybe I violate the Geneva Convention. Good thing that doesn't actually exist here. If you're going to spout nonsense, I'll happily cut you down. We're Anakin Skywalker now. I'm sorry, I'll be good. Despite my size, I'm very skilled with the staff. Take me with you, and you'll be very glad you did. Man. Very well, apologies for threatening you. I'm used to it, such is the life of an FE4 fan. You know what? Deserved. Can we all take a moment? Just deserved. Good job, Charlotte. You embody everything that we need in this community. That is absolutely fact. No, I'm kidding. If you like FE4, it's really... I'm happy for you. I genuinely am happy for you if you can enjoy FE4. But boy, oh boy. Do I not agree? That's one thing that I can say with certainty. Go ahead and stand here. What have you got? Physic, very cool. And then he'll drop a Physic, as per the usual with FE4 bosses. Or like Chagall, just about. Alright, we'll just keep on moving down here with Dalvin. I would assume that he has a talk conversation with the Black Knight as well. Looking forward to that one. Very much enjoy Dalvin's presence. He also has what I would imagine to be a support with the Black Knight. Which, you know, it's sort of the same situation as Sephiroth here. It's light affinity on a dark affinity, so I'm probably not going to go for it. But, sounds kind of cool. Let's see, so the foot leg, I just want to ensure. Okay, it does give one move to calves as well. Sometimes that is a balance point that I've seen take place before. I shouldn't say sometimes, as though it's like a regular occurrence, but I have seen that take place before, where you can't actually use your boots to your, whatever it is, the movement boosting items on Cavaliers or Flyers. It's a little bit of a weird one. I'm very glad that it's not the case here. Let's see, I don't want to get doubled, though. Yeah, he doesn't get way down. Awesome, 10 speed, 11 speed. We should. I wonder if Thunder is going to have the effectiveness against Wyverns as it does in Tellius. I guess this is where we'll find out. If it does, then that's cool, and if it doesn't, I have a feeling that we're still more or less in control. Alright, let's see about those zone-based reinforcements. We've got to be approaching them any minute now. And I hope that we crit here, save a use. Because we're not going to double this guy, but I would like to, you know, not use too much of it. Guess we'll... You know, that's a despoil target. We're not going to double this guy, but maybe we crit? Maybe we don't miss? Cool. Awesome. Good. Very, very happy about that one. Let's see. So I guess Sephiroth could kill the mercenary. Or Fiona. Or... I'm not really sure. Also, that proves that the effectiveness is not there. Not perfectly sure when it comes to wind magic, but I guess we'll see. Maybe wind magic is like actually god tier or something. I wonder if we're gonna get Lewin. I could see that being the case. Also, back to 69 experience. He seems to be very happy about the 69 experience thing. Okay, we'll go ahead and heal up since we can. I'm gonna be using Charlo a lot. He's a healer. Also, I'll probably turn off his animation since I usually do that anyway. Let's see, we'll turn on all of these except for Charlo. And then I also want to swap over to this one because that's my favorite one for this this game. Let's see, I wonder if we could hit this with Chungus. I mean, we probably don't have to do that necessarily. In fact, it'd probably be better that we don't, but I like that option. It's a nice option. It's a Chungus option, certified and genuine. Let's see here. So, I guess, I mean, I'm kind of worried about him down here because, like, this could get really bad really quickly. It really honestly could. There are 2 sword ones. They're not that bad for him to take, but it could become really bad for him really quickly. I would say that hand axes are going to have a little bit less accuracy than, do they have less accuracy than steel axe? I guess I can check directly. 5% less. So, I mean, it won't be a coin flip anymore. That's a plus. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we can. We can do that. Awesome. Very, very cool. Oh yeah, Fiona. Fiona has honestly become one of my favorite units in this, just through this game. I never used Fiona in Radiant Dawn because, you know, obviously she's not that great there. She comes at a time where you just really can't make use of her to the fullest extent of her abilities. And then she also doesn't really have abilities to make use of, at the extent which is full. That's a thing that she doesn't really have. So, glad that she's good here. She's got bow access. I wonder if I promoted her in that game, if I would give her bow access. That's probably Sephiroth, right? Oof, I guess it's Fiona. Zone-based reinforcements. Are you going to come out to play? Yeah, there we go. Ha, got him. Let's go, man. Once it's our turn. Okay, I'm very, very happy about that, actually. I'm glad that they're not... Wait, are there going to be ambush spawns? Is that a thing? Because he will die. He will. I guarantee it. I'm gonna put Sephiroth right here. Just in case they're ambush spawns. I doubt that they will be. In fact, I really, really hope that they're not. But we'll see. We'll find out. Let's see. So, there's really no difference here. If I don't attack, then there's a better chance that I don't die. Because, like, getting hit by 335s, while unlikely, is something that I'm definitely going to do. I'm 100% going to get hit by all 3 of these. Okay, cool. Phew, scary. Scary for no reason at all. Please get speed and luck. Those are good avoid stats. Come on. Oh, strength. Cool. Alright, cool. I'm down with that. Does he have a support? I mean, if he has a support with Chungus, that's really, really good. I doubt that he will. I really doubt that he will. But I hope that he does. Because that would be really good. Like, it's kind of hard to understate how good that would be. So he's got really high skill, as you can see by his, like, lingering 8% crit rate. He would give and receive a little bit of crit. He'll also give and receive some crit from Charlo. He's gonna be really good. Ooh. Okay, so a lot of reinforcements, but that's okay. Let's see, some axe dudes. Those are more than fine for our purposes down here. A couple of dudes up there. Horse Slayer, a little bit scary, but not really that bad. Yeah, it's actually a little bit scary, because that's 39 effective damage. Let's see, and then there's this guy. Alrighty, so we are certifiably in danger. How much damage are you doing to Sephiroth? Let's see, not enough to kill, especially not if I mean, I'm not getting doubled anyways, so... Especially not if I'm not getting doubled. Please crit, Chungus. Okay, that's fine. Weakens him enough that I can kill him. I can sort of form up around this thicket tile, and sort of, hold off any enemies that I need to. This guy's got a javelin, but that's perfectly okay. We could try to proc despoil here, and then I could heal up with Charlo, and then probably rescue Charlo back. I think I could do that. Hugh might get really, really hurt here, but we'll see. Hugh kind of has to really get out of here, because otherwise he will die. I can heal up with Charlo, and then I can take and drop Charlo with somebody else, with a combination of units. Well then, we're not going to be getting that level up then. Let's see, so Charlo probably has, like, no con. Yeah, he's baby. Oh, actually, he's almost as large as Sephiroth. I keep almost calling him Sephiroth, probably for good reason. Let's see, so... How much are we doing to this paladin? We're not doing that bad against him, honestly. I guess I could just put the Black Knight here, with the rapier. And then... I'd be more than fine. I guess what I could even do, because I'm gonna have to get Sephirin out of there as well if I want to use the rapier. So maybe what I'll do is I'll like, well, I mean, I was going to say Fiona doesn't really care that much if she's holding somebody, but I care, because I want to have all of my units available for the next turn, because Charlo, he came, he saw, he praised the Lord, and he's also a healer. Staff Savant is going to be really fun to play with. I hope that we can get him to 2020 promoted, because I would like to try out Double Lion on him. Something tells me that despite this and these, he could be pretty good. Let's see, so maybe I'll kind of have to like bite the bullet here and not have access to the fort. Will you double me? 16 that is. 21 attack on 16. Well, I guess what I'll have to do is use the Lance Reaver and like try to not take damage that much. 33 minus 17 plus 2 because weapon triangle, and then plus an additional 2 because, wait, would that be how that works? It would double weapon triangle, so it'd be plus 4 defense by using the Lance Reaver, which is pretty good. You know, 21. I'll be taking 12 times 2, which isn't that bad for him. So I guess I'll go like that. I'll stand here with the Lance Reaver. I could stand on the fort and really, like, not care that much about that guy. I guess how I could do it is, like, you know what, nah, I'm just not going to. I'm gonna go like this. Stand in the back here. If this guy attacks into me as well, then that's fine. I'll kind of just have to deal with it. I really should have rescued him, as I meant to do anyway. Does he die to one hit? 20... Yeah, he does. He mega dies. Well, if that's gonna be the case, then I'll just stand here with the bow instead. So that I don't have to waste his turn. Dang. Well, I had my opportunity, I just missed it. I guess it would have been a little bit awkward anyway, because I think I would have been dropping him right back into javelin range, potentially in a way that I couldn't wall off anyway, so maybe this is for the best, because he would have gone to right here, and then I couldn't have walled him off in the same way. Yeah, okay, I guess that worked out for my benefit. Okay, and then we'll just heal up you. Whoosh. And then that should be good. He is getting, how much was that, like 17 experience, which is not that bad. I'll probably swap over to the Lance Reaver here. This guy will javelin me, but then these guys, well, they actually have a lot of hit rate. How much damage are they doing? 22. 22 minus my 10 defense, so it'd be 11. 11 times 2. I would have to just count on this guy missing, and I'm not really perfectly equipped to do that. I guess one way I could do it is I could stand here. Right, and then I could bait out, well, obviously this guy's set, and then the javelin as well. The javelin would attack me for 22, 12 damage, and then I could, like, on the next turn, move forward a space, kill him, and then kind of just hope that I tank the other ones. I don't think I'm exactly equipped to do that either. I guess what I'll do is I'll just stand right here and attack into this guy. Well, not really attack into him, but, like, stand here and let him get attacked. And then on the next turn, I'll move into the forest and bait those guys out with the help of a vulnerary. Very good. Moving... Okay, we're going to leave this guy on 1 health, so that's another chance to proc despoil. He's going to double me, almost certainly. And then the other guy is going to do not enough to kill me, I hope. I think that I calced that correctly. I really hope that I did. Hope that it's still double weapon triangle. Alright, cool. You shouldn't double me, and then the other guy can't reach me. Ooh. Low on HP already on all fronts. Black Knight is going to be in some serious danger on the next turn. Ooh, he went for the forest as well. Okay, we're just living. We are just living. Unless we crit? Come on. Okay. Chungus can probably deal the damage to one-shot him on the next turn. I'm gonna have to heal Burger King, of course. Probably with a Vulnerary and Charlo. We'll see how that goes, though. Okay, we'll get attacked here. I'm probably gonna have to back off now. Okay, good. He dodged. Probably gonna have to back off into the forest, maybe onto one of those forts if I can at all manage, and start vulnerating up a little bit. There's not really a fort nearby, actually. Okay, that's a pretty darn good movement, I gotta say, especially considering that we dodged. So I can just do this freely. As long as we don't miss, we're completely safe, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna kill those other 2 Cavaliers pretty free of charge with Delvin. And then, we should basically just be good, because he's not going to die to a combination of axe units, I would have to imagine. I say that, but he did that just a few minutes ago. Okay, we're not quite getting the kill there. I wonder if, Sephirin? Wonder if Hugh? I don't want the promoted experience to go on Hugh, though. Let's see, you're going to be an issue. I could just leave Chungus up top, and I think he would... I cannot believe that I just said I'm going to leave Chungus up top, and I meant that in a completely serious manner. This game is doing things to me, man. Let's see. So I guess what I'll do is I'll put... Well, I mean, little bit of an awkward scenario, but I can escape this guy. This is a plains tile, but this is a forest tile. So I can escape his range pretty easily. I don't think she'll die to this guy. 21 damage after weapon triangle if I swap her over to a lance. She is at B rank bows though. It's getting really close. 13 defense, so it'll be effective 15 defense. I think, right? Let me make sure that weapon triangles is as the way, like as I'm kind of counting it. So this would be 27 damage, would be 14 damage, but it should be 15 defense now, right? So, or wait, it would be, yeah, it'd be 14 damage, so it should be 12 with a lance. Okay, so it is doubled weapon triangle, cool. So with my 9 HP, 23, so it'd be, what, like, I don't think I can survive that. Wait, can I? 23, and then 13, so it should be 8 damage. I should live on 1 HP exactly. So I'm gonna go for this. I'll probably also use the heal with Shiloh, just to be on the safe side, but it seems like it's gonna work out, especially if I... Ooh, she got strength, very cool. And speed and res. Defense would have been nice, just sort of ease the nerves a little bit, but we should be okay. I'll give Chungus this kill. I think he deserves promoted experience, if anyone does. Very eager to see if he gets a speed level up at some point. Okay, that's a hefty chungo of experience. Come on, get speed. Oh, he got speed, nice. That's what we like to see. That is what we like to see right there. Good job, Chungus. Okay, and then okay, so I'm gonna have to move like... I can't really... Okay, no, I can move how I want to. I'll just have to move like here-ish with him. I'll equip Iron Sword, and then Vulnerary. That should actually eliminate the need for... Nah, Fiona's gonna have to be healed regularly. Assuming that Burger King doesn't die to the combination of them, which I don't think he will anyway, because I'm going to attack one with Sephirin. Does Hugh die, actually? Because if he doesn't, then I'll... Oh, he does. He mega dies. That man becomes, an entire beef patty upon the flaming grill of the Burger King. Let's see, so 18 damage. Sephirin just doesn't get doubled. He is, like, at the cusp. So what I may have to do... I'm sure he's gonna get doubled by this guy, too. Oh, he doesn't, actually. That's good. That's really good. So I can move right here. Heal up Fiona. I guess. Right? It would be Fiona that I want to heal up instead of Burger King. He'll be taking like 6 times 2 from each of them. I'm going to be killing one of them with Sephirin. I guess what I could do instead is... No, I really can't do what I want to do there. I'm just going to kill this one with Sephirin. I think that's what I've got to do. I was going to say I could move Sephirin up a square and then put Hugh on the forest, but I think Hugh still dies. I think the defense from the forest wouldn't even save him. Let's see, 23, or from the fort that is, 23. No, it would have, I think. 23 minus the 6 defense would have been 17, and then it would have been 15 times 2 from the fort. So, I could have done that. That's the thing that I could have done. Also, I need to make sure to trade her over to the Steel Lance, because otherwise she will die. I'm going to heal her up regardless, though. The Mercenary should be able to reach both of my units now, which a little bit bad, but like I said, I'll just put Hugh here. Alright, let's see what happens. This is a scary turn. A lot of units have the potential to take some pretty serious damage. I hope we crit here. That'd be kind of nice. Be really helpful. Alright. 18 crit. As much as our damage, but not quite up to where we need it. Okay, please crit. Come on. Oh, don't get crit. If you got crit, I might have just left him. I guess it's hard to say. I hope he gets speed. Speed would be kind of nice. Be kind of big. Alright, cool. He got skill too. I guess to be fair, Despoil is a luck % chance, and we don't exactly have luck. Fiona could walk up there and shoot the Cavalier to death, and then just kind of stand there around the Pegasus Knights. Dalvin is crazy. I really like the effective weapons being buffed. That is so much fun. Effective weapons literally just being one-shots is a great feel. That is a good level up too. Really, really good. I think Dalvin's going to be one of our best units by far. I hope that we get an Armor Slayer at some point. That'd be very fun. He would run right through this guy. I guess Burger King is going to have to be the one that takes on the boss, and that makes sense. But Dalvin could have, with an Armor Slayer. He could have done some stuff. Had some schmoves. Alright, so I'm going to try one more time with Hugh to get the despoil proc. I'm going to have to probably rescue him out regardless. Let's see, Chungus. Chungus would be really good up here, actually. I'm going to hope this hits. If it does, that's huge. Okay, good. That is really big, actually. Like I said, I'm going to shoot the cab to death with Fiona after a heal from Charlotte, most likely. He is just out of range. So that's really good. Go ahead and... Ooh, what's he getting on the level up? Come on, get some magic. Good. Wow. Very good, actually. What's his defense growth? 20%. He is going to be a small Chungus the entire time that we're here. Ooh, good crits. She's going to get to that S-rank bows. I don't know if there is an S-rank bow. Looking forward to it, if there is. I really hope that she gets that. Let's see, Hugh can be rescued by Sephirin. Actually, he can't. That's not a thing that he can exactly do. Well, I guess I could just do this, get out of the way, and then let Sephirin run away. And then if it really comes to it still, I can rescue him with Black Knight. Rescue Hugh, that is. That's a good question. Can he escape the range? He can. Awesome. Then I'll also heal him up with a Vulnerary, just to be on the safe side. Trust is not a thing that I have. That's one of those attributes that you've got to have when you play Fire Emblem. You don't trust anybody. Go ahead and equip Lance Reaver just in case they feel like attacking me. They'll probably attack Fiona just because she can't attack back. And that's more than fine. I think I'm pretty okay with that. Go ahead and kill this guy. Dalvin's got this on lock. That is a very clean enemy palette for the priests. I like that a lot. I think I would very much enjoy to have one of those, actually. Looking pretty good. Looking better than Charlo, somehow. Okay, I didn't check to see if the boss moves. That'd be a really funny prank if the boss suddenly moved. They usually don't when they're on the fort like that. I'd have to imagine that's still going to be the case, but it would be a little bit funny. Because with his lance... Actually, he doesn't have lance. He only has sword and axe, so he would probably be okay. Okay, good. Fiona... A little bit of a dodge tank here. I like me a Jaken who can hold her own. And I like me a Chungus who can hold my hand in the cold of the night. Chungus, not quite getting the kill, but that leaves one open for Hugh to proc despoil. That's what I want to see. We've got to get one, right? Like, with all the kills we're giving him, he's got to get despoil, like, one time, right? Like, we've still got to return that ball to that little girl. He's got to get another one. We've already sold the one. Ooh, did he? Yeah, there we go. That was worth it. All of that effort, that's what I call worthwhile. That is what I call worthwhile. Alrighty. Well, Fiona gets another steel bow kill. I did go ahead and load her down with the second steel bow. I kind of imagined that I wouldn't need the other one, but maybe we will. I don't really know. Let's see. So he will kill this guy as long as I stay out of range of both of them, which I can do. I can stand up here. Do I need to heal? I don't think that I do, but just to be sure. Okay, I don't. Probably gonna dodge from the forest anyway. We'll see, though. I think that we're gonna be doing some Charlos heal spamming. That's a thing I like to do with my healers. Just before the map ends, of course. Alright, please dodge. Okay, good. That means I can kill the other one pretty free of charge. I can actually just walk up on the other one. Ooh, nice. We get to see the crits. Man. He's gonna have 19 crit when he's within range of Chungus. That's great. He's gonna have 20 crit when he's in range of Chungus if he gets one more skill level up. I like this unit. I like a combination of units. I very much enjoy the way that this cast is laid out. This is very fun. I enjoy these units a lot. The map size also feels great compared to like what I was expecting. I keep going into these large maps expecting that it's going to be like, oh, you know, maybe a little bit slower than I would like, but it just feels good. I'm just pretty pleased with all of this so far. I don't think you have 3 range, right? Okay, cool. There was that archer earlier that had 3 range, and I was a little bit worried that we were going to see that thing on enemy archers where they have bow fair, or bow range +1, and I'm glad they don't have that. He just had a longbow. I'm pretty happy that he didn't have that. Let's see, so we can kill this one with Dalvin. I'm going to give a lot of experience to Dalvin, whether I want to or not, because he's just really good. And I do want to. He has a cool portrait. I don't exactly know him because I haven't played FE4 to the fullest extent. I played to Chapter 3. I didn't like Chapter 2. Chapter 2 made me extremely upset. Many times, actually. Because I played that one. I played Chapter 2 probably about 4 or 5 times now. Because I kept getting there and being like, man, I'm not having fun. I'm not. So I just stopped playing at that point many times. I got to Chapter 3 in my Let's Play, or my stream series. And then I was kind of like, yep, I think that's good. Also, I want that talk conversation right now. Let's go ahead and grab that. It would have just taken another turn anyway. Hold, I am not your enemy. I am Dalvin, swordsman of Izok. My friend and I wish to join your cause. This army has caused us nothing but trouble. Very well, we'll take all the help we can get. Who's this friend of yours, anyway? His name is Charlo. He's this chubby blue-haired kid. He looks absolutely useless, but he's a quick learner. He's already quite the healer. Thank you for your assistance, Rodelbahn. What did he just call me? What the heck is a Rodelbahn? What is a Rodelbahn, actually? I'm gonna have to look that up. I'm going to. I don't know what that is. Is it... Hold on. I'm gonna look this up. This is important. Alright, so a Rodelbahn appears to be some kind of sled or sledding. I don't understand, but that's pretty funny. He just got called a sled? Is that what he got called? Specifically in German, by the way. Is he a sled of some kind? Is that what he is? Black Knight? Are you okay? What's a Rodelbahn? Was I not reading the correct definition? Is he a sled? Is that what he is? Am I supposed to assume that Mr. Dalvin here is a sled? Or perhaps a sled competition? I don't know. Knight's Army. I've had more challenging foes for dinner. Well, I don't know about that one. Come, meet your end upon my blade. Well, I should have put Chungus within your range, because then I would have had 23 crit just kind of casually. But I guess that's okay. I'm probably going to rescue BK back and get the kill with the sled. With the sled himself. But I will put Chungus in range. Actually, will Chungus kill? I don't think. Oh, he will. Chungus will exactly kill, actually. So we'll get the kill. Awesome. Alright, Mr. Sled. Mr. Dalvin. There's something I'm missing here, I'm sure, but I'm okay with that. Very, very good. Huh. Thought, though I fall, your struggle has just begun. Yeah. Achital, you are exactly what your description said, aren't you? Sometimes you need that in life, though. Wow, 40 HP, and there's the 20 skill. Kind of just floating there with as much crit as necessary. Alright, let's do some healing up. I don't really have any supports that I want to build right now. I'll go ahead and get the B rank with Burger King and Sephron. Just because, you know, I want them to get to B rank as opposed to A rank. I want to get somebody else to A rank with both of them. For the benefit of their supports. They do give each other full crit, and that's pretty cool, but they don't give each other really anything else that's meaningful. Alright, pretty solid. And I think that's all. Let's see about that support. They might be, like, instead of turn-based, I'll also get the Charlo Dalvin support. I think that's going to be a great one. But otherwise, I wonder if the supports are going to be turn-based. I hope they are. As opposed to, based on, what is it, like, chapter? Because that's not really a thing that I'm a fan of. I like the supports as they are in GVA. I like it when you can grind them out at your own discretion. I feel like by now they probably would have gotten one, because I feel like they probably got to have a pretty fast support. We'll just do, what turn is it? We'll go 4 more turns, sure. Surely by then they would have it. Okay, so I guess they're going to be chapter-based by deployment and stuff. Another fine battle. Sephron, how are supplies doing? That was your job, Zelgius. In any case, we found some spoils of war in this fort. Is it more money? I imagine restocking will be tricky until we get to Escapo. Or Escapo. Speaking of, we should only be another day's travel away. Unless this map is even worse than it's already shown. Very well. I never got to answer your question the other day. About why I did what I did. Uh-oh. To be honest, I can't explain. It was just this urge and instinct. Resentment lashing out. For someone composed as you, there has to be more to it. In any case, rest well. Our journey is coming to a head. We'll need all of the strength we can get. 5,000 more gold. And we got a despoil gem too. So what about us? Should we just stick with them? For now, yeah. They've not tried to kill us. Market improvement from previous company. Maybe I'll see if any of them want to play FE4. Do you want them to kill us? Wait, don't go, I've got a treat for you. Thanks. Man, annoying as he can be, he's quite the good friend. What was that I just heard? Do you love me? What? No, this is why you're such a pest. I knew it. He does love me. Oh, the armor's lair. Just what I wanted. Man, that's really cool. That's exactly what I wanted. He could have handed that to us earlier. But it's fine. I'm pretty happy to have gotten the armor slayer on him. That is a great gift. Thank you so much, Charlo, for both your contributions as a healer, the foot leg, and I guess thirdly for the armor slayer there. That was a fun chapter, and I hope you look forward to the next one. As usual, these will be getting out as soon as I can, so look forward to it. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed this episode, believe me, it's only going to get better. Make sure to like the video, share it out with friends so they can see this hack. If you feel like leaving me a tip on Ko-fi, feel free. And until next time, I'll see you later.